Hi everyone. So I know that everybody's favorite part of going to convention is the haul. So we spent 3 days at ThyGeekdomCon in Greater Philadelphia at the Philadelphia Expo Center. And I was going to kind of show you what I had. I also kind of wanted to kind of delve into why I picked some of these pieces for my bag. Now, this some of you may recognize. They call them Ita-bags. This is a small one. It's a little backpack. Trinkets and tchotchkes on your purses has been a thing for a very long time. And usually with an Ita-bag, you go with a theme. And you'll see their favorite manga character, their favorite anime, their favorite Pokemon, travel, etc. And yes, we will talk about Labubus. But there are so many options. And like I said, this trinket bag thing has been around for a very long time. Labubus have been around since like 2013, before Pop Mart even got them. So I have my Ita-bag, which isn't really going to be a traditional one, because traditional Ita-bags usually are these large totes, and they'll have like one badge and it'll cover the whole front of the bag. I used to call these pin bags because you can use them to display your enamel pins. And this is one I got a long time ago. It's a little dragon in a ramen bowl. This one is related to a game called Ramen Ramen. And, kind of fun stickers. But one of the booths I went to in Artist Alley was this lovely artist. And I'm going to go ahead and show you her, little nerdy. And she had some really cute little characters. I fell in love with this little sushi cat. So I got the keychain, the lanyard, a little tamago to go with it. And she gave me the sticker for free. So I think I'm going to make my pin bag kind of an Asian cuisine theme. So it'll be a lot of fun. It's a small bag. It's a backpack. So I can take it with me to the next conventions. Speaking of bags, I actually made myself this little travel doll bag. And it started out as this little tech pouch from a certain below temperature thrift shop. Those little Five Below, I'll say it. But over the times, I've gotten a lot of doll themed things. All these little keychains from Virtual Doll Convention. And put them on there. And this is one of the things you used to do with the trinket bags, is you would get all these little acrylic keychains and you just chain them together on the straps. Sometimes they'll put a chain across the bag so they can hang things, and so you can hang your bigger items on the straps. But this one actually was really convenient. See if I can unzip it. Bear with me here. Because it held two of my little blind box dolls, my little boys, my little Petsoon boys. So that worked really well. And while I was there, I got another one. This is a new series from Simon Toys. It's the same as the boys. And I love this. Okay, Simon Toys is one of the few that does this. They give you a little paper doll on a card, and then you get the little clothes to dress her up. And that is probably like my favorite part of opening a blind box doll, honestly, is playing with the little card. I keep them in a binder like trading cards. And I've honestly thought about maybe adding these to the store. Anna has decided that she wants to try going back to her early days. I used to design rubber stamps and did quite well at that, freelance and stuff for several companies. And I was kind of thinking this might be kind of fun, but with our characters. So I don't usually get figurines, but I couldn't resist this one. The whole series is really good. And that's what I do when I get the blind bags. I look at the back and decide, do I like at least 75% of all of these? So if I get one, you know, am I going to be happy? And I really like this series. I thought it was really cute. But they're figurines. I bet we'll probably start seeing some of the blind box dolls like the figurines. They do that a lot. That Five Below, they have the Labubus, which was just too funny because he's a little sarcastic, mischievous guy. But I love this one. This was a series of bag trinkets, hence his strap and his loop. And these were little mystical creatures. And I'll just show you. There's bunnies, there's, you know, foxes, other animals. But I really wanted this one. I wanted the little kitsune. And again, it comes with a cute little card. And, okay, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. Or in this case, the plushies. So like I said, the Labubus have actually been around since like 2013. I think Pop Mart acquired them in 2015. And they're like little animal figures. But honestly, before the trend I saw them, but I wasn't keen on the little where the wild things are faces. But back then, the artist actually had like a whole story. They had names, they had personalities. It was really cute. And please, don't think you have to catch onto this trend and pay an outrageous amount for hard to find creatures. This trend with the bags was all about individuality, self-expression, picking the things that bring you joy. And this little lammy dude with his little horns brings me a lot of joy. And he's fun. They came with the outfits in this case. As you can see the tag, they were $30, which isn't too bad. The little feet, the little hands. They've got their ring. They've got their little ribbon that says have fun. And that's what I want to say is this trend was about individuality and self-expression. When Lisa from Blackpink put her Labubu on her Birkin, it was a sign of whimsy. It was a sign of having fun. So have fun with this trend. Find something that brings you joy and makes you happy, because this little boy makes me happy. I love this little guy, this little sleepy guy. And, you know, the sushi cat makes me happy. So there are options out there. Have fun with them. Express yourself. Put one on a bag. Take a blind box doll with you as a travel doll. They're durable. They're fun. These things are meant to be low cost, small pleasures, small happy. Find an artist alley. This was all her original characters, and it was fun because she had all the little pieces, so I can coordinate them and I can mix and match them with other things. So have fun with this. This is my haul from the convention. There was a lovely lady there who had 2 booths with all the blind box stuff. The prices were reasonable. She doesn't sell online, but she will be, I think she said she's going to be at Baltimore later this year. And you can still find these on Kika Goods. You can still find these in places like Amazon and stuff. Artist alleys. Lots of artists to choose from. Lots of different styles. Find something that speaks to you. And like I said, have fun with this. I am going to be decorating my bag. I have my book backpack that already has my BTS stuff on it. My lovely friend gave me some BTS stickers. So I'm done, guys. Bye-bye.